How are we all doing today? I'm back with my channel. Long time no videos. Basically, I quit for a while because I felt like the knowledge I know about the gym isn't enough to be able to teach you guys at the time. My diet was pretty crap, and I didn't really want to be giving tips to people when I don't know myself how my body's working and like how things are with myself, and just general things like that. Like the diet was a big thing. Like, it's hard giving people tips on dieting when your diet isn't the best, like you don't know fully what you're talking about, etc, etc. But recently I kind of thought about it and spoke to a few people, and basically their idea was that, to be honest, with a lot of this like YouTube kind of thing, is a lot of these videos and channels and stuff like that, it's not to, you know, teach people fully. It's kind of to show people like your own experience with fitness and stuff like that, because everyone's going to do stuff a little bit differently, and people being able to see how you've done it is a really good key towards like them being able to progress. So as you can see here, just to start off, I literally pretty much every day, even leg day, I've got to do some shoulder movements. Currently I've got like a weird shoulder issue on my right side. It's really weird. It's like a certain muscle isn't firing. I've had like sports massages, loads of different kind of exercises given to me and stuff like that to try fix it. It's slowly getting better. I mean, the thing is with it, luckily, so there's not really any pain with it unless you stretch it the wrong way. So in that aspect, it's pretty good. But it's just the point that a certain muscle is not firing and it's messing up pretty much majority of pushing movements. My right side will not go sometimes, like in like dumbbell presses and stuff like that, so it's quite difficult. So one of the things you can see here is I'm getting PT'd now, basically by someone who's quite well known around me. I'll put his Instagram link on the video right here, but he basically is PTing me at the minute and kind of fixing some of my form. So a while ago when I used to do bench press and stuff, never had any shoulder issues, like ever. And it's strange that now I've kind of got it, but that's since I changed my form. So like the past, I don't know, 6+ months, I decided to try do it more like a powerlifter, where you kind of bring your elbows in a lot more and kind of fire out a lot more, because that was kind of the tips that I was giving. However, ever since I've been doing that, literally my shoulders just got worse. So, or like the shoulder issues started and then it slowly started getting worse. So I'm changing it up a little bit, and trying to bring the elbows flared out a lot more. Hopefully that should sort the issue slowly and hopefully bring back a lot of flexibility. But the majority of this stuff is rotator cuff work. Rotator cuff work is so important to anyone who's got any shoulder issues and any issues like at all. Even if you don't have any issues with your shoulder, you need to strengthen up your rotator cuff. It is so handy, because if you do get injured or something, one thing you will be able to notice, obviously you'll be able to notice the injury, simple, because there'll be a difference in size, etc, etc. But either way, mine's slowly getting better. So basically this workout is pretty simple. It's just a chest day, no triceps, no biceps, no shoulders, pretty much literally just chest, which is kind of cool, kind of different. Basically that's just the way my program is in the minute, and I'm just seeing my progress throughout the couple of extra months. So I'll let you guys get on with the video, and I'm going to point out something later on with one of the exercises, one of the mistakes that I've made, and I'll basically show you guys what the mistake is, so hopefully you guys don't make the same mistake. It's kind of hard to notice when you're doing the exercise yourself, but that's like one of the beauties of having like recording it and stuff like that, is because you can just see it. So yeah, that's pretty handy, but I'll cut back in obviously when I find the error. So this is the error. Chest flies are a pretty difficult exercise to get perfectly right. One thing you need to make sure you do is make sure that obviously your shoulders aren't too far back, because you will, well, shoulders, elbow. It's really hard to explain, like speaking about it, but you'll kind of know what I mean. If you bring your shoulders or your arms very wide rather than letting them come down a little bit, you will strain your shoulder a lot more. I started getting a lot of shoulder issues when I was doing that, so I started bringing it down rather than back. So here's the issue you'll be able to see. Basically on this is, you can see I'm trying to get the biggest stretch as possible, but the only problem with that is the tension on the muscle stops, and you'll be able to see it at the bottom. That's why there's no force bringing it back up. So the second set, I started trying to fix it a little bit. It's quite hard to do, but it's basically trying to just keep the tension on the muscle. As I say, letting it go down like way too much is just going to take the tension off the muscle, put it onto your shoulder. Make sure you don't do that. So if you have to sacrifice, some depth to just keep the tension on the muscle, that's absolutely fine. Because as soon as you lose the tension, you've basically just wasted the exercise anyway. So I just wanted to say, guys, thanks for watching the video. If you want more of these videos, obviously subscribe and stuff. Basically, my channel is just going to be my kind of experience more than anything. I'm going to try to teach a few things, but majority of it is just going to be my experience with weightlifting and stuff like that. You'll be able to see like a transformation over the time of like getting bigger, getting leaner, getting stronger, etc., etc. So yeah, subscribe to me. I'm trying to post on Instagram a bit more regularly. It's quite hard because sometimes there's just nothing to post about, to be honest. But all of my social media will be on the screen now. So follow me up on there if you want to, get some updates, if you want to message me, if you've got any questions. And I'll see you guys in the next video.